If your dog is anything like my dog, Pod, he loves to hold hands. Paws? Interspecial appendage grasping? Whatever you call it. Today, we are getting into why our dogs love to put their paws on us. So let's get into it. Welcome back to Alpha Paw, your destination for everything dog. I am Bernie Zilio, and I'm on a mission to answer every doggone question you have ever had about your fur babies. And today, we are talking about why our dogs like to put their paws on us. Have you ever noticed that your dog will just come up to you randomly, maybe you're watching TV or texting, and your dog will simply put his or her paw on you as if initiating a conversation he or she would like to have with you? Well, that is exactly what they're doing. Initiating a conversation. Oh, my heart. Researchers believe that when your dog puts his or her paws on you, it's akin to you clearing your throat to signal that you're about to speak, or tapping a friend on the shoulder to get their attention. It's our pup's way of very politely requesting our presence. I don't know why, but in my head, now I feel like I'm going to imagine Pod with like an English accent when he puts his paw on me, like, "Excuse me, Mom, may I so kindly request your attention? And if it wouldn't be too much trouble, would you mind bestowing upon me a belly rub? Cheerio!" And I've managed to make this weird. Moving on. Our dogs have so many ways of getting our attention. They can bark at us, nudge our arms with their little snoots, or Pod's favorite way to get me to focus on him, running around in circles in our very small apartment. So if dogs have all these other ways of getting all eyes on them, why employ the ever so polite paw tap? Well, it turns out if your dog likes to speak with his or her hands, their paws, they likely, get this, learned that from you. When your cute little muffin first put their paw on you, you probably got so overwhelmed by the adorableness, rightly so, that you rewarded the behavior with pets or, my favorite response, cuteness aggression, because I just can't handle it. Weird again. By rewarding our doggos with attention or praise or even treats when they first put their paws on us, they learned from the positive reinforcement and kept doing it again and again to receive that love, because our pets are so darn smart. But they're even smarter than we realize, because there are actually different forms of paw communication. Positively genius. The one we're all likely familiar with is the, "Hey, why'd you stop doing that, paw?" You know what I'm talking about. You'll be petting your little fur baby, and then when you stop, you get the paw. Like, "Excuse me, why'd you stop? Can you keep petting me, please?" Sometimes our pups will even put their paws on us preemptively while we're petting or rubbing their tummies as a way to tell us, "Hey, like what you're doing. Keep doing that." This is actually the most common reason that our dogs will put their paws on us. But sometimes our pups will use their paws to give us the attention that we need. You've probably realized that your dog is pretty tuned into your emotions. So sometimes when we're feeling sad or down, our dogs can put their paws on us to just let us know that they're there. Oh, is that not the sweetest thing you've ever heard? I just can't handle it. Dogs are perfect. Okay, we need to move on before I start crying and Pod thinks something's wrong and comes and puts his paw on me, even though I would welcome it. Truthfully, this whole paw on me situation, the reassurance goes both ways. Dogs who may not be feeling too well, or even if they're anxious about something, can also put their paws on us to communicate just that. As we talked about earlier, our pups have learned that when they put a paw on our arm or our leg, we respond with pets and love. So if our pups are feeling a little unsure about the world, they may paw at us to get some comforting attention that it's all going to be okay. And I know we will all happily deliver on that, and frankly, we could all probably use that too. Usually, our pups will put their paws on us for a brief passing moment, but sometimes they'll just want to sit there and hold our hand, sometimes even what feels like grasping your hand. Vets think that this is our dog's way of giving a big old bear hug and wanting it to last for as long as possible. Again, my freaking heart cannot handle this. Does your dog put his or her paws on you? Why do you think they're doing it? We want to know in the comments section below. We would also like to see photos of your dog holding your hand. My producer has a pretty good one. Again, I'm Bernie Zilio, and this is Alpha Paw. Be sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single doggone episode. We'll see you next time.